while. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. Good afternoon, Tolu. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. It's good to hear your voice.
Okay, that's very good. I'm very happy I listened to the later part of the analysis by the doctor. It's interesting, what FEC has done with that policy.
Wow, great, great. So you throw your weight behind that. That's a good one. And the market is up today, 0.57%. It looks like everything is not just bad news. Good news are coming in. How do you make of it?
No, the market has been producing very good news in recent times. Yesterday, the rally was really big. The market appreciated by about 1.6%. And today, there has been an icing on the cake with 0.51% appreciation. And these appreciations have driven the year-to-date performance to about 5.6%. So the market is really giving good news to investors. Most sectors of the market are performing well. Even the banking sector that was shaken a little bit at the beginning of the week recovered yesterday, and that recovery has continued today. But some stocks are showing some, very good surprises, like Bitter Glass. Bitter Glass is coming from nowhere and stealing the show. And then we also have Dangote, Sugar, National Salt, all of them performing very well. Cadbury has since cooled off. It's now stable at 38. Nigerian breweries has woken up from the dead, Tolu, and is surging forward with undiminished intensity.
Wow.
Although today it did not really gather much momentum, but who would have thought that Nigerian breweries will be hitting over 50 naira now? It's like it's moving very fast and engaging Guinness in a hot pursuit. Perhaps it wants to catch up with Guinness and then restore its leadership position in that sector again. So it's very good news from the equities market, Tolu.
So is it a good time to, put our monies on stocks at this very time, equities generally?
Yeah, the market is looking up. Ordinarily, analysts thought that after the distributions and the end of the earnings period for last year's full year results, that the market will cool down. But surprisingly, the market is in a rally, beyond expectation. But however, ordinarily, as analysts, we will see the market now as a seller's market and not a buyer's market. So we're actually in a seller's market now. It's a good time for those who are traders, short-term traders. This is the time they have been looking forward to. But for the long-term investors, which essentially is the essence of the market, you can still cherry pick and look at those stocks with strong fundamentals that are capable of growing into the future, especially those in the agricultural sector. They have very, very bright prospects. And the oil and gas sector too, they are coming up pretty strong. I don't know what is driving Better Glass, but with the way it is moving together with some in the industrial goods or paint sector like Maya, I think there are long-term opportunities for investors in the equities market now, Tolu.
Vice Chairman High Cap Securities, Mr. David Adonri, thank you for your insights as always.
Always a great pleasure. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, then just one company story before we go. Vodafone Group PLC says its Chief Financial Officer, Luka Musik, will step down by early 2026 to become chief executive of German real estate company Vonovia, prompting a search for his successor at a time of ongoing transformation at the telecoms group. Mr. Musik joined Vodafone in 2023, returning to his native Germany and to take up the top job of one of the country's largest listed property groups. Vodafone said a search for his replacement is already underway. Mobile Group Chief Executive Margarita De Laval thanked the outgoing CFO for his role in reshaping the company's capital allocation and operational focus, calling him a key part in resettling the capital allocation priorities of the business. Well, that's indeed our show today. Thank you so much for being a part of it. We'll continue the conversation tomorrow. Of course, topical issues around the world of business. Thank you for being a part of it. I'll see you. Stay safe and always make the cash.